Settle up, please. Settle up.
We will do the Lives Matter People's Evolution. Smash up the likes and drop a comment below after the stream.
I'm like, wait a minute. No. So y'all make some noise around because you can step into the circle, right?
I'm not sure if he's out here, Sandra.
Shout out to Never Stop Voices. Guys, be sure to go over and subscribe to his channel. He's out there grinding. This is an excellent stream that he put together, and you're just going to love his stuff. Go over and support him. Again, that's Never Stop Voices. And shout out to him as well.
I asked my colleagues on the Milwaukee County Board to put together a citation for you. Before I read that, I've got to say that symbolism is nice, and we can celebrate this today, but we have failed as your elected to actually promise action. You are not out here voting. You're not out here marching every day demanding a piece of paper. You're out here demanding funding. You're out here demanding 9 other specific and reasonable things. And I hope that in the days and months and years to follow that we will be able to follow up on those too. I'm going to set that aside for now. We've acknowledged that we are here on day 200, and I want to read this to you real briefly. Milwaukee County Board of Supervisors, whereas the People's Revolution was founded on the principles of providing safety and accountability for Black and brown people. Thank you. And believe that all lives cannot matter until this may be the first time in an official document that this is that exists. Certainly think at the end too. And whereas the People's Revolution has been marching since May 28th, 2020, and will continue to agitate, educate, and organize for justice, and whereas Monday, December 14th, 2020 will mark the 200th consecutive day of action, which is significant to the 200 days of the fair housing marches of 1967 that took place in Milwaukee to protest racial discrimination in housing. And whereas the People's Revolution has crafted 10 universal demands and call on all levels of government to adopt these demands, including refunding the community, demilitarizing law enforcement, community oversight, police accountability, mental health of officers, ethical treatment of civilians, body camera use and accountability measures, de-escalation mandates and training for all police, undergraduate requirements and financial incentives for residency, and whereas the People's Revolution, has made a significant positive impact on their quest to seek justice, accountability, and equal rights for the lives of numerous individuals and continue to advocate for Black and brown lives throughout Wisconsin. And whereas Black and brown lives matter, now therefore be it resolved, the members of the Milwaukee County Board of Supervisors on the board, on the motion of me, along with almost everybody else on the board, a couple of folks opted out, to herewith recognize and commend the People's Revolution for their dedicated efforts, leadership, and contributions in the fight for equality by helping create a safer Milwaukee by amplifying the people's voice. Be it resolved, long live the revolution.
Thank you, Ryan! The People's Revolution has been fighting for 200 days. The People's Revolution has been fighting for 200 days. So we will be fighting for Yeah, for Karina, man. And 200 is still for Karina, period. But we in Milwaukee right now, y'all. So what up, Milwaukee? So today is the Religious Day. It's day 200. Everybody who's been out here, whether it's 200 days, 50 days, 60 days, 2 days, 10 days, it doesn't matter. You should feel proud of yourself for standing up for what's right. Racial equality should be a standard of life for all of us. Police brutality should not be a standard of life for any of us. So while we out here on our 200 days and while we've been advocating for 200 days for defunding the police and refunding the community, we have our Milwaukee Council voting tomorrow on whether or not to fund the police some more. It's obvious they ain't been listening to us. Because they would have voted all of them would have voted no the first time. So while we're proud to have stood for 200 days for justice, we still got more work to do. And part of that work today is sending the message that we want our city council vote no on the cops grant. Say vote no. Vote no. Vote no. Vote no. Vote no. It's time to end this, and it's time for them to start listening to us, the community, because our city government, our local officials, they work for us. They are here to serve us. And if they not gonna hear us in a regular capacity, we gonna make it real hard for them not to hear us and not to see us. Which is why we've been out here. So for today, let's say focus on our goals moving forward outside of these 200 days. We still got so much more to accomplish, but we should be damn proud of what we have accomplished thus far. We got rid of the fucking chief. We got rid of the fucking chief. Y'all should make some noise for that shit.
Welcome, Tosh Time, to the live. Tosh Time, you're out there feeding the homeless girl. That was spectacular what you did today. Guys, be sure to go over and support Tosh Time, the Tosh Time Homeless Foundation. She's out there feeding the homeless one mouth at a time. All donations do go to feed the homeless. Thank you, Tosh Time.
Policing, that's to have a government and a system that is equal for all and not just for some. I love y'all and I'm proud of all of y'all for being out here for real. This has changed my life and y'all don't know. Every single one of y'all, when I look at y'all, I see y'all standing up for my kids, for their and for the rest of our kids and their kids, because our kids not gonna be doing this shit. Alright? Black Lives Matter, y'all. Black Lives Matter, y'all. Black Lives Matter, y'all. Black Lives Matter, y'all. Black Lives Matter.
All right, Joe. Can I get a bit there for silence, please? 1 second. 200 days is a great milestone, y'all. We met the housing market milestone. That's dope. But I think a lot of us are forgetting why we out here. There are families that have walked with us every day that still haven't got justice. Joel Lasoleto still has to seek justice. Antonio Gonzalez still has to seek justice. Alvin Cole still has to seek justice. King Anderson still has to seek justice. So, like, while it's dope that we hit 200 days today, we far from done working. And, like, honestly and truly, the reason why we all out here today are for people like Alvin Cole and the person I want to come to the circle and speak next, and that's Talibia Cole. I want y'all to hear her words.
we just want to encourage you all to continue to go, continue to strive for everything you're demanding. It ain't gonna take one day, ain't gonna take one week, it's gonna take time. But guess what? As long as you keep agitating, as long as you keep educating, and as long as you keep taking the streets, it's gonna happen, y'all. It's gonna happen. And as you can see, the crowd gets bigger and bigger. But regardless, guess what? You're gonna still take the streets, right? You're gonna still take the streets in what, 16-degree weather, right? The snow ain't even here yet, but that's why you're gonna still take the streets. Because we out here for justice. We out here for change, y'all. And we need y'all. We, the families, we need y'all, for sure. You feel me? The fight continues. The fight is not over. And we done been through a lot, y'all. We done been through a lot since we've been out here, right? Since day one. Since day one. We done had struggles. But guess what? Without struggle, there is no progress. There is no progress, y'all. So continue to go through the struggle and embrace it, y'all. Because guess what? You went through it. You did it. You feel me? So let's move on to the next struggle. Let's move on to the next steps. And bring a neighbor with you. Bring a friend with you. Continue to share posts. Continue to spread the word. Even if you can't come out, do what you can do. If you see it, get involved. You know, that's what you can do. And I just want to thank Mama Cole once again. I just gotta.
Welcome, Brian Henry, to Live. Welcome in, Brian. They're actually in Milwaukee tonight.
And to see her still out there, y'all. Right. It don't make no sense. And her birthday is Saturday, you guys. I'm just gonna get that out there. So, definitely wanna get involved and see what we can do together for Mama Cole. Cause I don't know. I'm giving some money, but I don't know.
Tell me some.
You know, right, we gotta celebrate Mama Cole. You know, so like we said, continue to take the street, y'all. Continue to move forward. Cause guess what? It ain't over. But we gonna see victory in the end of all of this. In Jesus' name, y'all. In Jesus' name, y'all. 200 days, y'all.
Hashtag like button. Pound up the lights.
We haven't been out as much as we would like to, but we want the whole family and every other family member that's been struggling and hurt and just dealing with tragedy that we dealt with, that we still dealing with. I want everyone to know the first thing I always done and I always will is I gotta get glory to God. Although I'm not here with you all, but we're praying for you all. We're praying for God's covering to cover you all, because out in these streets, I know it's not easy. And it's dangerous out here. And it's dangerous not amongst just going from one neighborhood to another neighborhood, but even with the police officers. I'm not a cop hater, but I'm going to say what's the truth. And I just want to give everybody an update on the BS that we have to continue to deal with this corrupt system. Right. Where the hell do you get off where Michael Mattioli sued? He sued the FPC and the Milwaukee Police Department for releasing the cam video that happened that night or that morning. What are they really hiding? What is it that they don't want the public to see? Because I know what I saw in that video. I know what I heard in the 911. And let me tell you, it is disturbing as a parent to see your kid lifeless on that floor while this son of a gun was choking the life out of him. And then you have two other white guys that are in the room assisting him, killing my son. And they let these two individuals out and they want to use them as witnesses against my son, one Mattioli, so they can get Mattioli out. This is what John Chisholm is doing. This is what John Chisholm is doing. This is the problem that we have here in Milwaukee, and John Chisholm has been in office too long, and it's time to get him out. And not only that, I pray to God that they have to review all the cases that John Chisholm has been doing. They're going to find a lot of folks and a lot of cover-up. Morales is gone. Why is he gone? Because he's full of it. He's trying to get his job back. This is not about he cares for Milwaukee. This is about him getting more money in his pocket. This is what this is about. This is the joke that we have to see on TV day after day after day with the FPC going back and forth like they did with Mattioli's case, allowing him to retire, allowing him. Who paid for him? It's us, the taxpayers. We're the ones paying for him to sit back in his house and enjoy the rest of his life while we have to suffer. We're the ones suffering here. You all here are all here for a reason, and it's a good reason. And it is to put pressure on these elected officials. Because the council plays a big role on these individuals also giving away. The police union plays a bigger role, allowing them to not only resign, but so they won't get charged. We have to go against immunity. We have to take that immunity away from them. We have to force these officers that they not only should have a mental evaluation, but they should also go through a drug testing periodically throughout the year. Because this is BS. And I say BS, I got a lot more to say, but I will tell you, there's still two individuals that are walking freely in Milwaukee that were not charged, that were party to a crime. If it was any of us here, we will all still be in jail. We will all still be in jail. And our damn bond would have not been no $50,000 like they gave Mattioli.
Wow.
We have individuals throughout Milwaukee getting charged. And we have other individuals that were with them, they're getting charged as a conference. Well, here we have 3 individuals in a home having a way with my son choking them. And this was not about him going through his pockets. Who in the hell sleeps in bed with your pants off? That's BS. People, read the criminal complaints so you can see what the hell this state here or this city here is hiding. That's why. Who the hell allows a criminal to sue the city so they won't release the body cam? That's free. We have to sue to get that, and now they're suing to keep it. This is ridiculous. This is Milwaukee. This is why, moving forward, we have to break down those barriers and those walls. In the name of Jesus Christ, I am going to come against them. I'm not going to stand back. I'm not going to stand down. I stand here, but I stand on the foundation and the solid foundation, which is Jesus Christ. And I tell you, I'm going to keep pushing forward, and I know God is going to expose these individuals that got covered and they're covering in the darkness, and God is going to bring it to the light. And it is so hard me as a parent to go and suffer day after day, even through these holidays. I had to do my son's funeral on a Friday, and Mother's Day was on that Sunday. Do you know how hard that is for my wife and I? This is why we don't come out, because I have to look over her. I have to look over the rest of my kids. But I'm still out here. I'm still going to continue to be out here and demanding that they charge those other two individuals that were party to a crime. Andrew Tchaikovsky, which was a PO officer. I want everybody to know he was a PO officer. The PO office let him resign. Not only let him resign, they took him out of the system like if he didn't even work for the PO office. So you tell me how corrupt the system is. How high does it go up? Well, now it's time for all of them to get exposed.
Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No peace! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! We love you guys. We out here. I'm out here. My family's out here. It's spring. We're gonna shut it down.
Shut it down.
You guys know the name. The system's corrupt. It is what it is. But we're gonna keep moving because timing is everything, and it will get disclosed. Let's shut it down.
Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name! Say his name!
Make sure you see ourselves. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. If you're driving your car, go ahead and hop in. We're gonna go this direction. So Sean, you got Carter behind Sean about to move. So you got Carter behind Sean got to move. We'll let these cars through. Come on ahead and get marching, y'all. Everybody can y'all get out of the street for the cars to get through. So go to your left or your right.
Black Label Reviews, I would like to say something. A very dear friend of mine passed, and I just found out about it. One of the band leaders of Sky Doja Productions.
Pretty big deal.
Rest
You have
in
the whole
power.
family that's out
Rest
here.
in paradise, my girl. That was
And,
my home girl.
You have
We
Joel
were in the band
Acevedo's family that's out here
together,
as well.
along with her brothers. They're all engineers. But you rest in power, Sky Doja. Bless you, and my prayers go out to the family. Thank you, Black Label Reviews family.
We're going that way, right?
Going that way,
That way, right? Okay.
Shout out to Dice. Shout out to Professor Funk of Sky Doja Productions. I'm the lead vocalist, baby. But yeah, we lost Sky Doja, and she was an engineer, very, very important part of that family. She was the only girl in the family, and she and I did a lot of music
All right, guys,
together.
let's, if we could share the stream out everywhere, let's try to get
Very, very
as
heartbreaking.
many views, as many people watching as possible. It's a pretty important day here for Milwaukee. I know, dude.
For those of you just joining the stream, we are reviewing day 200 of the Black Lives Matter TPR movement protest. The People's Revolution
We heard
protest
from
in
Joel Acevedo's
Milwaukee.
father and
Smash up the
Alvin
likes.
Cole's sister
Feel free to engage in the chat.
to
Please
last
keep
two
it
speakers
clean.
were.
And also, drop a comment below after the stream. Now, the protesters will be marching tonight, BLR family, and that's what everyone's waiting for, the drum line and the marching and all of that. So we will be standing by to see what happens.
K5 special, that's you know.
I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. No justice. No peace. Wake up. No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe. Let's take it to the streets. Wonderful. No justice. No peace. Let's take it to the streets. Wonderful. No justice. No peace. Let's take it to the streets. It's wonderful. No justice. No peace.
Lisa, that was Zay saying what's up.
I can't breathe.
Welcome, Firm Hard Resistance to the line. Welcome in, Firm.
Shut it down!
democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like.
nominated to represent today. So we're going to give it up for the system one time. Just want to allow her to give us a couple of updates. If you feel comfortable sharing her appreciate all the support. My sister name is Nisha, so say her name.
Nisha!
It's been hard for everybody. Appreciate all the support and all the prayers and she got her surgery. She's getting better. Right now she's in recovery. So she has another surgery coming up. Please pray and make sure she gets better and pray for all our babies for the rest of the time.
Nisha! Nisha!
Say her name.
Nisha!
Say her name.
Nisha!
Say her name.
Nisha!
Say her name.
Nisha!
Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Lisa, these are all Lisa's baby. Her name is
All right, if we can have a moment of silence.
Ernest Lacey.
What's his name?
Ernest Lacey.
Say his name.
Ernest Lacey.
Eric Adler.
Eric Adler.
What's his name?
Eric Adler.
Daryl Easy.
Daryl Beasy.
Say his name.
Daryl Beasy. Larry Jenkins.
What's his name?
Larry Jenkins. Justin Fields. Justin Fields.
Guys, they're on the freeway overpass, so You hear a lot of traffic on the freeway underneath swishing by. So those are the awkward sounds you're hearing. If you look to the left of the screen, you'll see the cars going by.
James Terry. James Terry. Tony B.
What's his name?
Tony B. Tony B. Derek Williams. Derek Williams. Derek Williams. Corey Stingley. Corey Stingley. Corey Stingley. Bo Morrison.
Say his name.
Bo Morrison.
What's
Bo Morrison.
John Trey Hamilton.
John Trey Hamilton.
What's his name?
John Trey Hamilton.
Say his name.
John Trey Hamilton.
Tony Robinson.
Tony Robinson.
Say his name.
Tony Robinson.
What's his
Tony Robinson.
name? Antonio Gonzalez.
Antonio Gonzalez.
What's his name?
Antonio Gonzalez.
Say his name.
Antonio Gonzalez. Cyril Smith. Cyril Smith.
What's his name?
Cyril Smith.
Jay Anderson.
Jay Anderson.
What's his name?
Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson. Christopher Davis.
What's his name?
Christopher Davis.
Say his name.
Christopher Davis.
Adam Trammell.
Adam Trammell.
What's his name?
Adam Trammell.
Say his name.
Adam Trammell.
Maxwell Holt.
Maxwell Holtz.
What's his name?
Maxwell Holtz.
Say his name.
Maxwell Holtz.
Terry Williams.
Terry Williams.
Say his name.
Terry Williams.
What's his name?
Terry Williams.
Antoine Springer.
Antoine Springer.
Say his name.
Antoine Springer.
What is his name?
Antoine Springer.
Isaiah Tucker.
Isaiah Tucker.
Say his name.
Isaiah Tucker.
What is his name?
Isaiah Tucker.
Jonathan Tubby.
Jonathan Tubby.
Say his name.
Jonathan Tubby.
What's his name?
Jonathan Tubby.
Tyrese West.
Tyrese West.
Say his name.
Tyrese West.
What's his name?
Tyrese West.
Elvin Cole.
Alvin Cole.
Say his name.
Alvin Cole.
What's his name?
Alvin Cole.
Say his name.
Alvin Cole.
What's his name?
Alvin Cole.
Joel Acevedo.
Joel Acevedo.
What's his name?
Joel Acevedo.
Say his name.
Joel Acevedo.
Jacob Blake.
Jacob Blake.
Say his name.
Jacob Blake.
What is his name?
Jacob Blake.
Andre Nicholson.
Andre Nicholson.
Say his name.
Andre Nicholson.
What's his name?
Andre Nicholson.
Nisha.
Nisha.
What's her name?
Nisha.
Say her name.
Nisha.
What's her name?
Nisha.
Say her name.
Nisha.
Please put your hands in there and have a moment of silence.
Come
They represent people. People were taken from the birth market. In looking at these roses, you remember not only the victims, but the families that they lost from them. There were those who were not supported by the we know there are more out there who do not know their name. We know that they're also not forgotten. What's their name? Which one? What's their name? Which one? What's their name? Which one? Thank you, everybody. Justice! Now! Justice! Now! Shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
So that family that was up there talking about Nisha, that was the woman that was shot in Wauwatosa a couple of days ago.
No peace. No peace. No peace.
So I don't know if you guys could hear that, but they said that she's going in for another surgery.
Stand up like that. 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 No peace. No peace. No peace. Police. Police. Police.
And the protesters have begun to march across the overpass.
All right, let's make sure we're sharing the stream out. Spam the comment section here with some hearts.
United we stand. United we stand. United we stand. United we stand. When black lives are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? When brown lives are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? So what do we do? When brown lives are under attack, what do we do? What do we do? So what do we do? When black lives are under attack, what do we do? What do you do? What do we do? United we stand. United we stand. United we stand. United we stand. Some change the law. Some change the law. Some change the law. Change the law. We gon' take him to the street. And defund the police. Say hidey, 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 oh. These racist cops have got to go. We gon' take him to the street. And indict the police. Say hidey, 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 oh. These racist cops have got to go. We gon' take him to the street. And indict the police. No justice. No justice. No justice. No racism. I said no racism. I said no crooked ass. I said no lying ass. I said no scheming ass. So what do we want? And when do we want it? I said what do we want? And when do we want it? I said what do we want? And when do we want it? I said what do we want? And when do we want it? If we don't get it, if we don't get it, and until we get it, and until we get it, we gon' shut it down. 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 Alvin Cole. Alvin Cole. Alvin Cole. Alvin Cole. Alvin Cole. Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson. Antonio Gonzalez. Make some noise for
We are connected to our past. 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 What did they want? And we did they want? What did they want? And when did they want? What did they want? And when did they want? What did they want? And when did they want? If they didn't get it, 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 they shut it down. They shut it down. They shut it down. They shut it down. We are connected to our past. 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 What did they want? Justice. And when did they want it? Now. What did they want? Justice. And when did they want it? Now. What did they want? Justice. And when did they want it? Now. What did they want? Justice. And when did they want it? Now.
Make some noise for the thing.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Today's a good day.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Well, I just, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Christine Groffey. I'm the daughter of Father James Groffey. This is his branch. This is the James C. Groffey and Jimmy branch. And there's family for that. So my father was
Not in here.
a Catholic priest. And he was made advisor to the NAACP Council. In 1965. And they thought when they hired him that he was gonna kind of, calm the youth council down. Like, we got these young radicals, let's give this like 30 white priests come and like help them chill out. But what they didn't know was that he liked what they were doing and he was gonna help them take it to the next level. So the two locations that we have in our march tonight are actually both significant, starting with the Eagles Club. One of their first actions was to protest the Eagles Club. The Eagles Club was a social club in Milwaukee. Almost all of them could be officials in the city belonged. They were all members. All the common council, congressmen, judges, they were all members. And it came to the attention of the youth council because African Americans would be arrested and they would come before the judge, and the judge is a member of a segregationist all-white club, yet they would claim to be impartial when they're on the bench. And the youth council wanted to send a message like, look, how can you be impartial when you're a member of a club that has a white-only policy? So then when African Americans come before you and you're supposed to give a fair judgment, there's no way that you can do that. So they picketed in front of the Eagles Club for a little bit over 2 months, from February until April. And then they decided it was time to escalate their actions. So they started to picket the houses of aldermen and judges, one of whom was Judge Robert Cannon, who lived in our favorite place of Wauwatosa. And as their protests started to get bigger and, the news kind of spread a little bit, they got a bigger and bigger pushback, including from robed and hooded members of the Ku Klux Klan. Somewhere floating around here, there's a picture of the Klan outside the Eagles Club. Yeah. So the white pushback was definitely pretty strong. In fact, it was so strong that they started to fear for the safety of the marchers. So the governor at that time, Governor Warren Knowles, a Republican governor, he called out the National Guard, and the National Guard came out to actually protect the protesters, which they did. Which is kind of an interesting contrast when we think about, things that have happened recently in the National Guard being called out at the behest of certain mayors that we're not going to name. So unfortunately, the Eagles Club never did change their policy. They were not fully integrated until at least 1979, probably sometime in the 1980s. And so the youth council kind of felt like they had failed because they didn't achieve their objective. They didn't desegregate the club, and the judges didn't resign their membership, and they continued on as usual. So in that sense, they lost. In another sense, they won because it led them to fight greater battles like the battle for Fair Housing in Miwaukee, which is when they marched for their 200 consecutive nights, starting on August 20th, 1967. And the first marches actually took place where we're standing on this bridge, which was called the Mason-Dixon Line, or called the longest bridge in the world because it separates Africa from Poland. Real funny. So, on August 28th, 1967, they started from the 15th Street Freedom House, and they marched over here to the north end of the bridge, where they were met by allies who had known my dad when he was pastor at St. Veronica's on the south side. So they were about 200 people altogether, and they decided, they're going to cross the bridge. And as they came across, they heard just like noise, like thunder, about 5,000 to 8,000 screaming counter protesters, screaming whites, screaming all kinds of horrible things. We want slaves and N-word, go home and go back to Africa. Throwing rocks, throwing bottles, throwing bricks. Actually, over here on National Avenue, there was a car place called Crazy Jim where they unscrewed the light bulbs and they were throwing the light bulbs at them. And finally, the marchers made it to their destination, which was Cardiaco Park. And they found a picnic table. My dad got up on the picnic table and the police came over and said, "Father, say your prayer, whatever you're going to do, because we can't hold this crowd." And they pretty much ran back to the north side. And then the same thing happened the following night, only with the counter demonstrators, even larger crowds. And that night, when they got back to their home base, their Freedom House, they found the Freedom House on fire. So the police said that they had seen a sniper on the roof. And so they had thrown tear gas canisters inside the house and burned the house down. Luckily, everybody got out safely. After that, Mayor Meyer declared marching, like a moratorium on marching. He wasn't going to allow any marches. The youth council decided to march anyway. Many of them were arrested in the following days. And they continued on for their 200 nights. At the end of those 200 nights, again, they felt like they had failed because open housing still hadn't passed in the city of Milwaukee. Open housing wouldn't pass until after the death of Dr. King. So after their 200 nights, they thought, there's no point in continuing or losing this fight. Having no idea that in just a few weeks it would pass. So some people might say that they failed, but in a larger sense, they were successful because all of us are standing here. So I feel like the lesson is you never know when your victory may come. Your victory might be 6 years later. So anyway, I just want to thank everybody for letting me tell my story.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christine. Make some noise for you. Get your coffee on. Hey, get your coffee on. Get your coffee on. Hey.
So we are connected to our past.
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 What did they want?
Justice.
And when did they want?
Now.
What did they want?
Justice.
And when did they want?
Now.
What did they want?
Justice.
And when did they want it?
Now.
What did they want?
Justice.
And when did they want it?
Now.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to fight for freedom.
It is our duty to live. We must love one another and support one another. We have nothing to lose for a change. It is our duty to fight for our freedom. It is our duty to win. We must love one another and support one another. We have nothing to lose for a change. The whole street,
Our street.
whole street,
Our street.
whole street,
Our street.
whole street,
Our street.
whole city,
Our street.
whole city,
Our street.
whole city,
Our street.
whole city,
Our street.
whole state,
Our state.
whole state,
Our state.
whole state,
Our state.
whole state,
Our state.
whole street,
Our street.
whole street,
Our street.
whole street,
Our street.
whole street,
Our street.
people that don't go away.
Shut it down.
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 Wall Street.
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 Wall Street. We got everybody up in these streets.
Everybody still be in these
We got everybody up in these streets.
Everybody still be in these
We got everybody up in these streets.
Everybody still be in these
We got everybody up in these streets.
Everybody still be in these
Wall Street.
Our street.
Wall Street.
Our street.
Wall Street.
Our street.
Wall Street.
Our street.
Wall City.
Our city.
Wall City.
Our city.
Wall City.
Our city.
Wall City.
Our city.
Shut it down.
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 Shut it down. Shut it down. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Right 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 now. Black Lives Matter. Brown Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. Joel wants tomato. Joel wants tomato. Joel wants tomato. Want to go home. The Bill Smith. Bill Smith. Bill Smith. Dante Hudson. Dante Hudson. Dante Hudson. Justice. Now. Justice. Now. Joel wants tomatoes. Joel wants tomatoes. Joel wants tomatoes. Jay Anderson. Jay Anderson. Antonio Gonzalez. Antonio Gonzalez. Antonio Gonzalez. Antonio Gonzalez. Which one? Which one? Which one? All street. All street. All street. All street. All city. All city. All city. All city. All state. All state. Justice. Now. 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 Justice. Now.
Justice! No! Justice!
Hey!
believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
Yeah, finally. Okay, 2 days ago. That's like 30 or 4 days ago. It just happened. Feels like forever. Yeah. You got back to back. Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, we're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They've marched to a few significant areas, so you'll have to go back and watch the stream once we end it. But there's been a few significant areas that are historical and meaningful.
I'm good.
Welcome, Rose 513 to the live. Welcome in, Rose.
Oh,
Thank you, Tosh Time. Until next time, everyone. One love.